Hello everybody, so in this week's episode of Pimp My Waifu, I've gone for male characters instead of female, and two at that. Each of these were given very few adjustments, so I decided to make a double, and as you can see, first up is our boy All Might in his skinny form, which was actually requested at some point, so I thought, let's pick him. I really like his skinny design. In fact, I like his skinny design more than his muscle form. For those who don't know, for whatever reason, All Might is basically the icon that the main character in Boku no Hero Academia strives to be like. And well, he has two forms, as I said, a muscle one and then this one, which is what I like to call his skinny form. In all honesty, as far as the plot goes, All Might's not really a character I particularly like. I mean, I don't dislike him, but he doesn't stand out to me, especially not if we take the manga into account, but I won't be talking about that because I know there are some people who don't read the manga, so I'll be a nice guy and not spoil anything. Anyway, as for this Pimp My Waifu episode, you can probably see by now that the theme that I've decided to go for is somewhere around a crackhead and something even worse. I don't even know why, I just felt like his face was well suited for this kind of change. I may have gone a bit overkill on some of the details, but despite that, it didn't take me very long at all to do. But we do of course have another participant in today's video, which is, well, you'll most likely know from the thumbnail unless I've decided not to spoil it. I guess we'll find out. It's Saitama from One Punch Man. That's right, the guy formerly known as a hero for fun and that's nowadays known as a professional hero. The baldy who just can't lose to anyone. No matter what he faces, a single punch is all it takes. At least so far in the series, it'll be interesting to see if he actually ends up facing someone where one punch just isn't going to be enough. I suppose that is kinda the plot, but whether it will hit that stage, you just never know. It might just be that there's literally no one who can stand up to Saitama. I mean, I haven't read the original One Punch Man series, I'm only reading the remastered or whatever you wanna call it, so I'm sure there are some people who will maybe know if he does, but I really don't. But the theme for Saitama that I was given was to make Saitama into a drag queen. Needless to say, I failed quite miserably at that, but I did make the best of the situation. I guess you could say that I at least made him look sexy as shit. I mean, who wouldn't wanna tap that? But yeah, I mean, Saitama is just a character that I absolutely love. I don't know why. I mean, he belongs to a broken tier of overpowered, but that is just his purpose, I guess. It's kinda like when people try to compare other high tier anime characters to One Punch Man, like Goku from Dragon Ball for instance. No matter how much you power up a character, Saitama is literally just gonna get stronger because that's his design. He was made to win against anyone and everyone pretty much. One of the things about Saitama that I really enjoy is how he has two faces though. He has a potato face and he has a serious face. Despite that, even when he is in his serious face, he is actually not serious at all, which is, I guess it kind of adds to his charm. I mean, not so far at least, he hasn't been, because even when he was fighting Boros, which was the final villain of season 1 in the anime, I mean, he wasn't serious at all. I mean, his attack was called something along the lines of a serious punch, but he wasn't actually, being serious. He was just putting a little more effort into his final attack, and that's kind of, yeah, I guess that's where the name of his serious punch comes from, I don't know. Well, anyway, we've reached the end of this episode of Pimp My Waifu. So here you can see the bombshell results that your Lord and Savior Perm was able to create this week. I hope whoever requested these aren't sad or disappointed, but know that if you are, I really don't care because I am too emotionally hollow to actually give a fuck. But yeah, let me know what you thought about these abominations, and as always, if you did, please like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new to my channel. This has been your favorite host Perm, and I'll see you soon.